Hey guys, welcome back to Tracie's Place. I am making pinto beans today. Our weather is getting a little chilly here finally, so I'm going to be making some beans. A good pot of pinto beans. It's very comforting when the fall and winter months are coming. So I have the La Preferida brand, and you can get any brand that you want. And what we're going to do, we're going to put them in this bowl and soak them. This is 1 pound. 16 ounces is 1 pound, and we're going to put them in this bowl, cover them and soak them, and you're going to do that overnight or at least for a good 5 hours or so. Also, I have turkey tail. My husband eats turkey, so our house is kind of incorporated to turkey too, but you can use a ham hock if you want to. But I'm just going to take one of these out. This is this is 6 in here, but I'm just going to take one out and use that because I have just 1 pound, just a small batch. Here's my bowl of water, and I'm just going to go ahead and empty my beans in the water. And as you see, they are covered. You can get a bigger bowl. I just had this on hand. I have to go downstairs and get a big bowl for a bigger batch. But since I just had this small 1 pound batch, this will do. And I have my turkey tail here defrosting because I didn't do mine overnight, but like I say, you can do them 5 hours. I'm not going to make mine until later on in the day. It's early in the morning now, so they're going to sit a long time. So I'll just sit this little turkey tail here to defrost along with it, and I'll be back. Alright guys, the beans have soaked for a good 5-6 hours, and I put them in this pot. I just kind of rinse them back and forth until all the dirt is gone out of here. So I'm going to rinse them one more time. This is what they look like, you all, after they have sat for hours. They plump up, kind of double the size. And I'm going to go ahead and rinse the beans back and forth in the pot. There'll be dirt or rocks and different things in this after the first rinse. So I rinse them a couple of times, and then we're going to move on. I've chopped up a half of an onion, and I didn't make the onions real small because my son doesn't like onions, so I left them long so he'd be able to pick them out. This right here is half of a cup of chicken broth, and I wouldn't say necessarily a broth, but I bake chicken a lot, so I save the juice that comes off the chicken, and this is what's left in the pan. I saved a half a cup of it, so I'm going to put that in. I have 1/4, I guess, yeah, about 1/4 of a bell pepper, green bell pepper. There's the turkey tail, and we're going to go on over to the pot. I'm putting in 1/4 stick of butter. Putting in putting in the half a cup of the chicken broth or chicken juice. I'm going to go ahead and put in the green bell pepper. And be careful when doing this because it does splatter. The onion. The turkey tail. I just put in 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Teaspoon of Lowry's. This is garlic powder. So I'm putting in a teaspoon of garlic powder. I'm going to put in 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder. Just a little bit. Because we do not want it tasting like chili, but it's going to have some oomph to it. So we're going to let the turkey tail boil in there. We're going to let it boil for about 15 minutes or so. And then we're going to put the beans in. Alright, and after about 15 minutes of a good hard boil, I'm going to put the beans in. And be careful, they do splatter if you put them in too fast. Going to bring them to a boil, and then you're going to let them simmer for the rest of the time. And it's going to be about a good 2.5 hours. So we're going to bring this up to a boil and then reduce to a simmer. Okay, it's at a good boil right now, so we're going to go ahead and reduce the heat to low. Oops, Lord, turned it off on accident. Reduce it to low, and we're going to let it simmer. I would say on 2. We're not going to put it on super low, but it's going to still boil. So I have an electric stove. I have it on like 3, but it's basically simmering. A soft boil. All right, I poured about 3/4 of a cup of the liquid off of them. I had a little bit too much liquid in them for my taste, so I just poured a little bit off. But here it is after, oh goodness, about an hour simmering. And I split the turkey tail. I split it up into 3s. I just took it out and split it up. All right, and we're going to go ahead and add something else to the pot. Add a 1/4 teaspoon of crushed red pepper. And we're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Not a lot. Cayenne pepper. We're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. We're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. And I just added some more ground pepper, like 1/4 teaspoon of ground black pepper. What I used in there before, the seasonings I used the first time was basically just to get the water seasoned and the ham hock, even though the ham hock doesn't need, you know, seasonings. But I put it in there to let all the flavors kind of come together for the water. Now I'm adding more seasoning because it would be bland if I didn't add more. Also, you guys, the key to getting creamy pinto beans is to kind of bring some up to the side of the pot and just mash them, and it busts them open, and that way it gets creamy. The insides come out a little bit and they get creamy. So you want to do about half the beans like that. Doesn't have to be all of them or every single one, but get a good amount of them like that. And that's going to make them good and creamy, and a good and creamy sauce like in the pot. Also, a key ingredient is liquid smoke. I have hickory, natural hickory, so I'm going to go ahead and put about a tablespoon in. You're going to stir and let this simmer for about another 30 to 45 minutes. You all, and I know this sounds a little funny, but put just 1/4 teaspoon, 1/4 to 1/3 teaspoon of cinnamon. Trust me. You know, some ingredients you can't taste real good, but they just add up to them, and you always wonder, ooh, what was that? Add that little bit of cinnamon. All right, we're at the end of the cooking process, and look, this is what it looks like. So good. So you're going to add parsley flakes at the end, just a teaspoon, and you're going to add a teaspoon and a half of sugar. And that's at the very end. Alright guys, I'm going to show you what it looks like over the rice. Alright guys, that is the end of it, but there's one more thing. You do not have to add all of those seasonings. If you have salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and Lowry's, and you don't have to have the Lowry's, but it adds a little something. But if you have that, you can use that, and it still tastes really, really good. You don't have to use onion if you just hate onion. And what I'm going to do is, since it's done cooking, I'm going to go ahead and add turkey smoked sausage in, and that's what we're going to have for our meat. It's just going to be put in to the smoked sauce. I'm sorry, it's going to be put into the pinto beans. I'm just going to slice it up and put it in there, let it simmer to get ready, because they're fully cooked already anyway. They just need to warm through. And I have my green beans, and here are my green beans. These are the famous Texas Roadhouse green beans that I made before. You can go into my playlist and check out Cooking with Tracie, and the recipe is there.